Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, Johnny Sports, and welcome to the new season, Atletico Madrid season number 2, episode 1. And where does the season start off? In the summer transfer window. So you guys were asked to give me some transfer suggestions, and I loved the support in the comments down below. So thank you guys so much. Let's get straight into the transfer window, and let's completely change this team to make it a much more successful team that can go for the Champions League title, the league title, and also for the Copa de España. Let's go. Let's start off with our transfer budget. We have 51.5 million in our transfer budget and 250k. I am aiming to get that transfer budget to over 100 million. In order to be able to do that, we need to sell a couple of our players. Also, assistant coaches, it would be amazing if you guys could start off this new season by smashing that like button and motivating the shit out of me. So let's get straight into it. We will put a couple of players onto the transfer list which I think can leave this team and haven't really contributed enough in the last season. Let's see. So these are all the players transfer listed: Silvio, Thiago, Baston, Ciaci, Torres, Cranevita, Gabi, Salvio, Vieto, Savic, Correa, and Gaetan. Yes, a lot of players that have played a lot in the last season are being sold because their performances were not good enough. Gaetan was the one where I thought, should I keep him, should I not keep him, was he good enough? And then when I looked at his stats from the last video, I just realized, man, we need someone who can play better in that position. Someone who has more of an impact on the team. So I decided to sell all these guys and then start off with 100 million or even more into the next season and buy in some insane players. Our objectives this season: qualify for the Champions Cup, reach the semi-final, and reach the final in the European Cup. So they are expecting us to get into the Champions League final. That is a good goal. I enjoy these goals, but I want to do even better. So we have a transfer offer for Vieto already. I'm asking for 18 million. 10 million is not enough for this 22-year-old good striker. First match of the preseason, 3-0 victory. 43 million is the offer for him. I don't think there's any striker that I want outside of this guy apart from Dybala, who we have already used, so he's not leaving. I know I could get a lot of money out of this, but there's no reason to do so. Now here we go. This is the first one that I actually want to sell. Savic, if they pay 15 million, I'd be more than happy with it. Stoke City accepted the 18 million counteroffer for Luciano Vieto. He has been loaned out to Sevilla in real life, and here we are selling him. He's going off to Stoke. Have fun, mate. Next opponent in the cup, it is Fenerbahce. They are losing 2-0. Ciaci and Vieto scoring. Ciaci also a player that I'm trying to get rid of for already one season. Hopefully it will happen in this one. AC Milan have accepted the 15 million counteroffer for Savic. I know I could have gotten a lot more out of that, but I just wanted to sell him on. So goodbye Savic and Vieto. 2 gone already. Here's the last match in the group stages for the preseason tournament. We lose. It's okay. So here we are now against West Ham in the semi-final of the preseason tournament. If we do win this tournament, we could get up to 8 million. So we have gotten another victory. Good stuff, team. I love it. I need that money. Cranevita and Kovalenko go up in their stats. Cranevita is in this training because I want to sell him on for more money, so this is good. He's now 79 rated. Finally, a transfer offer for Correa. I at least want 20 million for this guy, and then we would finally reach the 100 million transfer budget mark. And that would be a very special one. Here's the final match. We already lost against Chelsea. I'm not expecting my team to get a victory. Yes, it's another loss against Chelsea in the final of that cup, but we still got around 5 million or 6 million throughout this cup, and that is the only thing I care about. Good stuff, team. And now, hopefully, Correa will be sold. We will get the message. 20 million, Correa, Vieto, Savic, all 3 left the team. I know they are young, I know they are talented, but they were not good enough in the last season, and we need some new players. And now we have all that money in the team. It will be over 100 million to spend, and you guys have suggested some amazing players that will be bought into the team right now. There is the top comment of the last video with a couple of players that I really was interested in. First of all, Barkley, and then down there was a little name that really got something sparked inside of me, and that was Lanzini. You guys know that Lanzini has been one of my favorite players to use on my streams, and Manuel Lanzini, in my opinion, is one of the most underrated players in this game, or underused, let me put it that way. He's a hidden gem in my opinion. I've never used a better center attacking midfielder than this guy. I've been able to score some incredible dribbling goals with him. I just want this guy in my team. I know that he might not be the highest rated one. I know that we have 100 million in the team now, and we could spend big money on a center attacking midfielder, but honestly guys, I really feel like this boy will be the perfect player for the center attacking midfield position. So I'll be going ahead and offering 12 million for him, seeing what happens, and definitely get him into my squad. Apart from that, many of you guys want to see Kurzawa in the team, replacing Felipe Luis, who's not bad, but Kurzawa could be higher rated by now. And we just want to improve our team in every single position. So I'll be offering 15 million, actually you know what, 18 million for Kurzawa. Hopefully Paris Saint-Germain will accept. For the right back position, for the position where we have Juan Fran, who would then be a backup, we can go for Serge Aurier, a guy that is really strong, really fast, and just really good at dribbling and also taking shots, I believe. So I will just go ahead and offer Paris, another player from Paris, 14 million, hoping that they accept this. Actually, he should be around the same in Kurzawa, so maybe even better. I'll go for 18 million for Kurzawa and Aurier, a total of 36 million for both of them. That's a bargain considering the prices in today's footballing world. Okay, PSG won 27 million for Aurier and they won 28 million for Kurzawa. And Borja Baston has been sold. I haven't shown you guys that because it's not really that important. A player that has come back from his loan. So they won 27 million. I think if I offer 23 for both of them, they might accept it already. So let's just go ahead and do that for Kurzawa and Aurier. 23 million, so a total of 46 million for both. West Ham have accepted though for Lanzini. I know he's not the highest rated one. I know that there's people screaming out right now in the comments down below saying, why did you buy Lanzini? You could have gotten so much better players like maybe James Rodriguez or Isco or Barkley, but this guy has been a very special player to me, and trust me guys, whenever we get him into our squad, he will be an amazing signing. PSG have accepted for Aurier, but they have rejected for Kurzawa. I understand. Let's just make this offer for Aurier at first. He will be a crucial first team player, and Kurzawa we have to up our offer to around 25 million I believe. So let's do that for the left back from Paris with really high potential. Lanzini has accepted. He is joining our team and we still have 90 million left in the budget. I mean, Lanzini will now move on into the cam position. Sorry, not in this formation, but in the starting 11. Yes, he is right there. He is not looking too good for you guys on the stats, but on the pitch he just feels amazing, and that is what I'm looking forward to having in this team. I want players that work for me, so this guy definitely works for me. He has been a great player for me in the West Ham streams that I've used him in, and I really wanted to try him once again. He has the long shot taker trait and the flair trait. What more do I need? Kranjvića will actually leave to the team that he was loaned out to. Sevilla is getting him right now for 8 million. He's leaving right now. Fernando Torres is leaving to Hannover 96, a team that you guys know that I have a connection with, Hangover 69. So they are leaving right there, and hopefully we'll get the money added into the budget as soon as possible. PSG have accepted now the offer for Kurzawa. He would be a crucial first team player as well. The left back, 23 years old, and Aurier has accepted. He's joining us. We still have 68 million left, and I believe believe even if we get Kurzawa into the team, we'll still have above 50 million left for a couple of more transfers for the attacking positions. Now, let's just see the stats of Aurier. Is he good enough to take over in the starting lineup? Aurier is 81 rated. The physical stats are just unreal for this guy, and he can also move forward. 82 slide tackle, 81 stand tackle. 5'9" tall, can also play centre back, definitely not with that height though. So we have a transfer offer for Gaetan finally. Liverpool, if you can pay what he's worth, he can now join your team. That would be a great transfer in real life as well for Liverpool. And Arsenal trying to buy my centre back who's 22 years old, Velasquez. Goodbye mate. Liverpool are still offering 12.5 million. You know what, let's just get rid of him. Gaetan is leaving the team right now. He's unhappy, his form is not too good. And here's an offer for Koke, 31.5 million, but Koke is not going anywhere. Kurzawa has joined, 54 million still left in the team, and also 355k in the wage budget, which is a lot of money. So we will probably move up to around 65 million. Kurzawa will be playing on the left hand side. Filipe Luis is dropping out. I know he's good, I know he's not too bad, he has been a decent left back, but I want some changes in this team. I want something to change in order to maybe make or create a better team than we had in the last season, because obviously the one in the last season didn't really get us far in any of the competitions. So in this one, we are trying to change it and basically just take a risk. Kovalenko is now 77 rated. He's growing quite fast in his stats because of the training. So we are back up to 69 million. Let's actually adjust this budget to make it realistic. We have 84 million in the budget. And there is a player that I want for that left midfield position where Bolasie is right now. Bolasie will remain the super sub of this team. And there is one player that I really always wanted to use but never really got around to use. And his name is Gerard Deulofeu. He has been a former Barcelona talent who is now playing for Everton permanently. And he is in a team with Ross Barkley. I will be offering 20 million at first for this youngster who in my opinion is an amazing talent and could still go far in the footballing world. 20 million is a good amount and I really want to use him, so it just fits the bill. Everton want 29 million for him, so we can just go up to 25 and they should be accepting that. Everton accepted 25 million, 80k for this guy. 4 years, crucial first team player actually, that is true, and he will hopefully accept that, and then we will have an amazing right midfielder in this team, and Carrasco can then move on to the left hand side as he normally wants to play in. Deulofeu will be joining us right now. We still have 59 million left in the budget. A shit ton of money, and I know exactly what I want to do up next with the transfer money that we have in our team right now. Carrasco will be on the left, Lanzini in the middle, Deulofeu on the right, Griezmann up top, Saul and Koke in midfield, Kurzawa and Aurier now on the defense. Godin will definitely remain in that position, but I'm looking for a stronger, more experienced centre back than Gimenez for the starting lineup. And that guy isn't a bad player. This is the guy that I'm going for. Leonardo Bonucci, 29 years old, experienced, a leader of men, definitely someone for that centre back position that would help us out big time. So I am making the offer of 18 million at first to see what Juventus say for the 29-year-old. He would be a great addition to our club. A transfer offer for Silvio will be accepted straight away. He is leaving Atletico Madrid. Juventus want 30 million for Bonucci. That is not happening. I will be offering 24 million now. Transfer offer for our goalkeeper who is not going anywhere. Oblak will remain at Atletico Madrid. But the offer for Bonucci has been accepted. 120k, 2 years, crucial first team player. What a beast this guy would be for our squad. Bonucci has accepted. 36 million left in our transfer budget. We can start something with that after this episode. I will keep one transfer at least for the upcoming episode. Bonucci will start in this team alongside Godin, a really experienced centre-back pairing right there. I really love it already. I think this would be a great starting lineup for the future. But take a look at this: Kurzawa, Bonucci, Aurier, and then we have Deulofeu joining in, and Lanzini. So Griezmann, Carrasco, Koke, Saul, Godin, and Oblak are the ones that are remaining in the starting lineup from the last season. Just in case we change our formation at some point in this career mode, I want another striker in this team, because if we change our formation, we might go over to a formation where we use 2 strikers up front, and then we would have basically no backup in this team. So I want you guys to decide which of these 2 you want to see in our club. And now, here we go. These are the players: Carlos Vela or Ahmed Musa. These 2, you can decide. They are in the straw poll down below. Help me out, assistant coaches. Who do you think would be better fitted for this team? Both of them can play in the striking position. Is it Carlos Vela, who has been playing at Real Sociedad for the longest time now? Or is it Ahmed Musa, who has, I think, joined Leicester City in real life now? So just let me know, who do you want to see in our team? Carlos Vela would be the more expensive transfer, I think, but he's also the higher rated one. Ahmed Musa, obviously a pacey beast who can join into the game as a substitute and maybe have as much as an impact as Bolasie has had throughout this career mode. So thank you guys so much for watching for the first episode. If you have watched until now, please go ahead, leave a comment and smash that like button. Have a nice day, and this is going to be an amazing season. Take care. Peace.